looks like this is going to be a struggle for them. YG now unstoppable with all those 10 eliminations. Let us get to what Michi will do. As you can see, Gyro goes down as well. Michi's the last man standing with very minimal HP.
And see if they could actually get a little bit more of a better improvement. But where we look at MSI charging right through, they just won a chicken dinner and they are striking down T-Max. Wow, that was super swift coming from Mon Boy. Here comes Clay Jr. Seeing some shreds, and that deflate is perfect. It slowly burns out the health bar of T-Max as he's looking to close right in. Mon Boy, can he find the angle? Yes, he does. Still salvage the dire situation. 4 points for MSI. In between Los Leones as well as the high ground over onto the corners of Chibacera and YG skilling up the hillside to meet up with the rest of NX, and beautiful little timing for Manat to be able to really pop it. Miracle now has a hunch and is kind of driving towards this direction as well, so the rest of the DQ can actually go in for a full wraparound. And now Miracle getting charged right through, but he still has some backup coming to us from the alternate angle up towards the hill. We'll be able to secure it very, very easily. TTQ now, they're going for a push, and they walk right into those members of Burmese Goals, making it pretty much easy peasy for Yatka.
A strategy I would say we're in. They really want to make sure that they are safe before anything else. But GOA, as you can see, very difficult spot, really good vantage point for BG, and so it looks like it's gonna be very tricky for them to actually cross. And as you can see, slowly to take down 2 players. Those were moving targets that he was able to take down, mind you.
It's really down to either NGGZ or Yadong Galactico to try to secure a chicken dinner with double-digit eliminations in order to really get close. I would say get close, because to top that number is almost close to impossible. But hey, we've seen miracles happen. But BG, they're adding more to their list. It's already 5 points as they take one more. Master Smile now knocking over the members of Burmese Goals as well. So this is the Myanmar derby that we're looking at. Infamous now is being stuck in between, and the days are prime right over on the corner of Issei. It's just a very difficult situation, and now here comes the push upwards from the side of YG to double down on this effort. They identified that this is BG that they're dealing with.
Infamous, as you can see, they really can't do much given the angle that they have right now, and so just like what happened during the previous match, they're actually saved by another team, because now YG is here. So I mean to say that the attention of BG is going to be diverted into this team. So it's going to give them safety, well, for a short span. But unfortunately for them, looks like YG is now targeting them instead of targeting BG. A lot of nades getting tossed around where they are right now. They're trying to do the same thing, but given the small space that they have, I think there's a bigger chance for YG to actually eliminate them through those nades.
Yeah, a little bit of added pressure right now. The nades being exchanged, and Infamous, they are blindsided by their own smoke, so they cannot afford to trade back. Murnat closes the find another one. 6 points already for side of Yango Galacticos, and are they going to be able to push right through? Kid is just trying to find any form of leeway. I'm sorry, he's actually Claude. My screen's getting a little pixelated, but Claude, he tries to formulate an exchange, but it is still YG that reigns supreme.
Unfortunately for Infamous, that was the last member. So I mean to say that they're now out of the game as well. We are down to the last 9 teams, so 29 players still alive. Currently on our screen, we can see Osja and SBD, and as you can see, Starboy is just tossing around those nades, but he was able to take down one player on the side of Osja as Fern goes down. Let us see as to what Osja will try to do this time around. Starboy goes down as well. That leaves us with 2 members of SBD, but unfortunately, looks like they will now succumb to death through Osja, but due to third-party situations, because WIOF is also trying to target them, Osja is also struggling to go up against SBD, and Bear is making sure that he's gonna take down one other member of Osja with him, and so support is all eliminated. But unfortunately for him, looks like that point did not count towards him. I think it was a KS coming from WIOF.
Yeah, all these teams are definitely looking to snatch some points away while these 2 teams battling it all out. WIOF, they got that perfect angle with the nade
for other teams, but the problem there is that other teams obviously would make sure that they are covered so as not to be attacked by CTS. Here on this side, we have NGGZ. As expected, it's going to be a battle between them and YG. One player only went down, and that is MM, but we still have Miner and Jarrell right here. Miner goes down as well because of that nade. So, mean to say that looks like this is going to be a struggle for them. YG now unstoppable with all those stand eliminations. That is as to what Michi will do. As you can see, Jarrell goes down as well. Michi is the last man standing with very minimal HP, and looks like that is it on the side of NGGZ, and YG is dominating the battlefield once again with those 13 elimination points.
They go on the reset. But now, what to do with the spaces? You see, everywhere they step, they're going to be met with the wrap of Galacticos. They got the entire field covered.
Definitely, and Master Smile, looks like he overpeaked, and unfortunately he's down. It looks like there's a lot of chance for them to actually go for that revive, but looks like Jex was able to take down Smile as well. Was that the elimination? Yeah, I think looks like that is it for Smile. We still have 3 remaining players for YG. Still a very good vantage point. They just have to be able in order for them to make sure that they will not be seen by other teams. WIOF, as you can see, looks like they're the next target of YG. YG really out for blood, as you can see, and looks like WIOF is now currently struggling because of all the nades that are currently being tossed towards their...
Yeah, Sin, he's got nowhere else to go. The rest of his members are nowhere close inside. Yeah, I know Galacticos still out for blood as they're going to be hunting them out. Meanwhile, the push comes through from the side of CTS. Cole drops the knack grenade, not connecting towards the side of YOLO. The rest of CTS are also looking to close right in. Romeo boy, he's going to be out there on the field, peeking from the high level areas, but that grenade finally connects.
Definitely. I think right now what BG is trying to do is get as much points as they can for the placement, because obviously it's going to be close to impossible for them to be aggressive and try to take it out against other teams. Actually, no one has noticed, but we have one player left on the side of TE Sports, and he has been staying here for the longest time, just basically watching everyone else from afar and doing the same thing. So it looks like this is going to be a battle between YG and CTS before anything else, because obviously Key and BG will not be doing much anymore since they're all alone. So it's going to be between these 2 full squads, and then they're just going to have to look for these 2 other players coming from 2 other teams.
Yeah, they just make it seem like it's a walk in the park right now. Eventually, they will be denied that space because they need to ensure that they get everybody else before they need to descend out of this very high terrain.
Know whether he is already going to go out of that shack as to where he's currently hiding right now.
Perhaps there's going to be a moment where he can go for a last stand as well, because we could see that the two members of CTS is also stuck by that very corner. So, like I said, the point denial can actually be used perfectly in this instance, but they are making a run out in the field. So YG, they're happy to claim and have it all right now. 18 points. This is by far the most points that we're seeing here in the PMCL weekend.
Oh my gosh. I think this is going to be a secured win for YG if we are talking about the numbers. It's always a numbers game by the end of the day. And YG is now going at it against BG. Master Itchy, let's see as to whether he's going to play second. But unfortunately for him, he was spotted first. Cool is the only one left. So this is going to be a 1v3 situation wherein YG is now getting very aggressive. Looks like he's not going to allow him to deny those points. And so they're now going for that push, making sure that he gets eliminated. But I'm not quite sure as to whether he was taken by the zone, but as expected, this final match has been taken by none other than YG, proving that they are the East World Cup champions.